Look, once I realized that I had this superpower lying dormant within me, I generated over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. And that came in just a 10-month span. And the same superpower that I unlocked, it's lying within you right now. You just don't realize it. And I'm gonna show you how you can unlock it. Now, it's only gonna take me about 5 minutes to break down this concept. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then you'll just stay being Peter Parker instead of being Spider-Man. And Spider-Man is like the coolest superhero ever. So why wouldn't you wanna be Spider-Man? But let me get serious and get right into this because this is a serious matter. The superpower that I unlocked that was lying dormant within me, that's lying dormant within you right now as I speak, is expectation and anticipation. How is expectation and anticipation a superpower? I'm telling you, it is the biggest superpower that you have. Look, most people, they fail, or most people can't attain their goals, their dreams, their aspirations, or live the life that they say that they want to live because they're not expecting it to happen. And it's a very, very, very simple concept once you understand this and just unlock it mentally within yourself. Think, if you have a 9-to-5 job, when you hop in your car and you know your destination, you're headed to work, you expect to get to work or else you wouldn't go. You expect to be at work at a certain time and you expect to leave work at a certain time. You expect to put in a certain amount of hours and you expect your paycheck to be an exact amount every single time that you get paid. So you move through life with the conviction that that is how your day is going to go. Why? Because you expect it to happen. But then when it comes to our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations, we listen to dumb motherfuckers that say shit like, oh, don't have any expectations so you'll never be disappointed. And it's so stupid. Let me know if you've ever heard that. Or if you've ever said that, or if you've heard anybody else ever say that. Don't have any expectations, so you'll never be disappointed. Yet most people are walking around disappointed with no expectations. How do you think that you will ever win if you are not expecting to win? The greatest singer of all time, Whitney Houston, you think when she was preparing to saying those sweet melodies out of her mouth, she was expecting it to not sound good? Steph Curry, the best shooter of a basketball of all time, you think when he lets the ball go out of his hand, he's not expecting the ball to go in? The people that are on the basketball court scared and they won't shoot an open shot, it's because they're not expecting the ball to go in the hole when they shoot. The singers that are scared and have stage fright, it's because they're not expecting their voice to sound good. So why would you think that you could have something good happen to you? I expect it to win. And it's a simple thing. And if you don't think mindset is important, if you think mindset is fluff, and you're just out here looking for every single tactic, you are going to fail, because it doesn't matter how many tactics that you learn. I give out tactics. Just look at my page. There's literally tactics of how to do this from A to Z to make a high 6 and 7 figures selling digital products online. It's all over my page. But if you're not expecting it to work, you're just wasting your time procrastinating, lying to yourself, saying that you're learning. You're not learning, you're procrastinating, and you're lying to yourself to make yourself feel good subconsciously because like, oh, I'm learning. But if you don't expect it to work, you're never going to take action. Just think of it logically. If I don't expect something to work, why would I ever work it? Because I'm not expecting it to work. If I'm not expecting it to happen, why will I ever take action? Because I'm not expecting it to work. Therefore, I'm not going to take the action because subconsciously, I'm telling myself to not have any expectations. I'm preparing myself for it to not work. That is why over 90% of people never take action. And then when they hear me talk about mindset, they think that it's fluff. When it's like 80 to 90% mindset, 10 to 20% skill set. Have you ever tried anything before and quit? Be honest with yourself. I'll be the first to admit I have. I'll raise my hand first if you don't feel comfortable with that. But have you ever seen anybody else succeed at that same exact thing that you quit at? I'll be the first to admit again, I have. Now, do you think that is a mindset problem or a skill set problem? What is the difference between them that succeeded and you that failed? They had the mindset and they had the expectation that they were going to succeed, and you didn't. That is the only separator here. And that second superpower, this is what really like turns it up to another level. This is what really makes the superpower, like superpower on steroids type stuff, is the anticipation. Because if you have expectations to succeed and anticipation, you're going to move with a different sense of speed. You're going to have a different set of energy because you're waiting, you're anticipating the great thing that you are expecting. They go hand in hand. Think about it. When you were a child, if you can think back, think about Christmas Eve. Do you remember how excited that you were on Christmas Eve? That you were getting ready to open those presents that next morning. I remember I would be so excited. And my parents, they would make me go to sleep early on Christmas Eve. It would be torture. I'm like, how do you expect me to be able to go to sleep? And I'm bouncing off the walls because I got so much anticipation that I'm going to get the gifts that I asked for the next morning. Made the milk and cookies for Santa and everything like that. Okay, go to sleep. And I grew up in a 1-bedroom apartment, so I can hear stuff too. And I wasn't allowed to close my door ever. I wasn't allowed to close the door to my room until I was like 17 years old or 16 years old or something like that. But on Christmas Eve, I had to close the door to my room. So I'm hearing little stuff rustling. I can't sleep, that anticipation. So imagine if you had that same type of anticipation towards your goals and your dreams and your aspirations because you actually expect it to happen. All that stuff that you're putting off, you ain't gonna put it off because you have the anticipation of achieving your goals. So you're going to attack it differently. And everybody out here that says that it doesn't work, they're saying that because they have no expectations, therefore they have no anticipation for it, so they're not going to take the action. And here's the thing about work. It's impossible for work not to work. All work works. Those people say, oh, it doesn't work, I'll quit. They don't realize that all work works. It's impossible for work not to work. If it's not working for you, it's working on you, and it's turning you into the person that you need to be for it to work for. So if you actually are taking action right now and you feel like it's not working, it is working. Because the only way for you to find out what does work is by finding out what doesn't work. And the only way for you to succeed is that you have to become something greater than what you currently are right now. And the only way to do that is to figure out what doesn't work right now, so you will learn what does work. So it's impossible for work not to work. But if you expect the good things, and if you have that anticipation and that excitement, because you truly in the deep down in your bones, you're expecting it to happen, watch the energy that you move with. Watch the the speed that you move with. Watch how the procrastination stops because you know it's going to happen. And that was the separator. When it went, I don't know if you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z or not, but there's this moment in Gohan and Vegeta and Goku. It's like when they become Super Saiyans, it's like ding, it's like something goes off, and it's like at that instant, the power gets unlocked. And I'm telling you, once I realized deep down within me that I was the only person stopping myself, and I started to actually expect to win, instead of having no expectations or thinking, what if it doesn't work? Once I only started thinking, what if it does work? Ding! Your superpower unlocked and things started to happen fast because I realized that God made me in his image and God is the ultimate creator. Therefore, he made me to be the ultimate creator on earth. And I have that divine power within me to create. So I realized that I have the power within myself to create the life that I want for myself, to architect and design the life that I want for myself and make stuff happen. So I'm like, if I have the power to create this, I'm the only thing holding me back. Everything is my fault, good or bad. All work works. I started to expect stuff to happen. And since I'm expecting it, I'm making it happen, and I'm moving with a different sense of confidence and speed and belief because I'm anticipating it. And here's the thing about belief also. Most people don't have any expectations because they lack belief, or they think that they lack belief. But belief is a two-sided coin. Faith and doubt both require belief. If you doubt that you can do something, you still have belief. You believe that you can't do it versus believing that you can. And look, if you're ready to unlock that superpower like all of them that you see on the screen right now, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this crowded at the top community so you can make more working less by stuff that you already know with the digital product. Get weekly coaching from myself, all my exclusive courses and trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But when are you going to start setting true expectations and putting true dates and timelines on the goals that you say that you want to achieve? And actually make them happen because you expect it to happen by this date. I think I made around 19,000 some odd my first month selling digital products. I expected it to happen. Always my first goal at the gate in anything that I start, can I make $333 a day? $333 a day, that's $10,000 a month. Then my next goal after that is, okay, now that I know $333 a day is attainable, okay, can I make $1,000 a day? So my first real goal to be like, okay, can I scale this up? Can I make $1,000 a day? I'm expecting it to happen. That's why I move like I move. If I didn't expect it to happen, why would I ever take any action? So unlock that superpower within you. But only you can do it for yourself. Start expecting the good stuff to happen and have that anticipation. Feel it. Feel the joy that you will feel. Feel the happiness that you will feel. Feel the fulfillment that you will feel. You got to feel it now. You have to feel it now in order to make it happen. It doesn't happen and then you feel it. The be comes before the get. You have to be it first in order to do it. You have to become it first in order for it to happen. That's how all that law of attraction stuff works. Everything's a frequency, baby. Get on the right frequency and watch the abundance start to pour in. So go ahead, click the link down in the description if you want to join the community, and I'll see you on our call this weekend. Go ahead and check out this video right here where I give you a step-by-step breakdown of how I made a little over $200,000 in a single month. It's crowded at the top.